Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new video that's from International Publishers Academy. So today's videos guys and topic is gonna be what's the right mindset or attitude to keep while doing this business. Okay, so basically what's the right approach that I need to keep to approach self-publishing while I'm doing self-publishing, how to scale self-publishing, and especially when the things may not go as I want. So totally, this I think is one of the most and important topics that is important to keep in mind while you do everything, and especially like a new business as well, because the mindset, guys, is the only thing that divides winners from losers. So there was like a really big old sentence that I heard several time ago. I don't even remember the person that I took it from, but was saying this thing. So a winner is a loser that has never gave up. And that's very true actually, guys. I mean, I never consider myself as a winner, especially at the very beginning when I was starting from scratch. Me and Andrea, we hadn't any kind of results. So we just needed to get them, have them, visualize them just in our minds. Because when everything that you are surrounding with, all of the people that you are surrounding with, all of the things that you heard and everything goes totally against what you think you would like to do, or anyway, like just in what you believe in, is not easy at all. Because you don't have any certainty. You just know that there's something that is possible to be done, but as far as you're not gonna be the person that is gonna take the first steps, you're never gonna believe that you will do it one day. So actually the very important thing, especially at the very beginning, so if you are starting to approach yourself to self-publishing, is trying to improve as much as possible your mindset, looking at a lot of contents available about mindset itself. Because guys, mindset actually is not just like a Wikipedia definition that we can read online. It's a real way of acting and approach towards everything. It's just a sort of a self-discipline or self-control, or all of these things that they can be translatable into, if I want something, I'll go get it until I win. So one of the most and biggest challenges that the people faces at the very beginning when they try to do something new, even here, no matter if it's a business, no matter if it's just a experience that they maybe feel scared by, or any of those things, your brain and your person itself, the only thing that is gonna try to do is pushing you away as much as possible from that obstacle. Because the mind is not able to divide a real fear from a fake one, basically. So there are two types of fear. The real fear is that if I'm in here taking this video right now and I feel the ground shaking, that probably means that I'm getting into an earthquake and I'm supposed to be scared, leave the building as fast as possible and try to go get safe. But from the other hand, there are also other type of fears that are the fake ones, that usually are all those kind of fears that they are translatable by when you feel scared or about taking the next step towards the person that you like, rather than try to get on stage, making your own first speech, rather than starting a new online business, for example. So everything that your brain doesn't recognize as a standard, as a normal thing, he's gonna reject it 99% of the times. Why? Because he wanna protect you. Your mind has been built up to protect yourself, and at the same time, unfortunately, it's gonna protect you also from your success, no matter which one it's gonna be. So we need to understand exactly what we are delving in, and especially being able to understand if it's a real fear and we're supposed to take action because we are scared of it, or from the other hand, if it can be potentially one of the biggest challenge of our life and will allow us to grow, to improve ourselves, and then become successful. So since it's not an hobby, but we're talking about business, of course, the right comparison is the standard 9 to 5 job and the business. So all the people that they used to work, or they rightly still work to a 9 to 5 job, usually that's the only thing that they know, and especially they don't usually get scared that much unless we're not talking about the chance to get fired. So they know that they're gonna go to them workplace, they're gonna spend from 9 to 5, they're gonna do them own stuff that the boss is asking them to do in order to let him pay the employees and stuff. But basically, I don't wanna minimize that, but basically that's it. So no matter if that day we feel strong, we feel weak, we are facing troubles or anything like that, in a way or in another, we're gonna receive our paycheck. When we're talking about business instead, that's totally different. That's totally different because it's exactly the opposite that the human mind, since the very beginning, since when we were pretty much young and kids, we've been taught and get involved into it. So the reality is that the person that is trying to do something new, and especially if this something new is related to make a business, so is related to making money, usually is always seen like as the brave person, or the one that, especially at the very beginning, is supposed to being paid attention from other people in order to do not let him fall. Why? Because maybe it's like a friend, maybe it's like a siblings or something like that, and the last thing that we would like to hear from it is that it's gonna be he got like an illusion, he lost money, or all of this stuff. At the same time, what's the problem? The thing is that it's not possible to become successful, it's not possible to earn as the person that you would like to become without becoming the person that you wanna earn the money. It's not possible to achieve anything without overcoming the fears, without disrupting the obstacle, without believing in yourself, especially because many of the time, and especially at the beginning, especially if you start your own path into the self-publishing business on your own, of course there are gonna be several challenges that the success will move on your own path in order to test your own beliefs. So of course for some people it's gonna be easier, for other people it's gonna be harder, so it rightly depends from your own mindset, so with the one that you always use to deal with it. But overall you're gonna face with the challenge of the fact there is a new thing, so something that you don't know, and you're not gonna believe in yourself in terms of technical stuff, and that's when the man's mindset is to come to act. I don't know the technical stuff, but I can learn the technical stuff. You're gonna be able to produce a lot of books and maybe do not be able to take money out of them. And also in here, that's where the mindset come at. You're gonna say, okay, it's not gonna be this book, it's not gonna be the 5th, it's not gonna be the 10th. I'm gonna be publishing books until I'm not gonna make it. So there are really a lot of several aspect things and elements that they're gonna make your path at least challengeable. I don't know if it's like a correct English word, but anyway, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy anyway, especially because it's a new stuff that you guys are trying to do from scratch. But I can tell you for my own personal experience that the mindset is 90% of the game. Again, the mindset is the one that divide the losers from the winners. So another thing that I feel or we feel as a group to telling you guys is that since we never started at our times with mentorships or a mentor, we have never been able to learn the fundamentals of self-publishing by anyone. Mentorship and mentors are one of the most important things and decision you could take on your own path towards self-publishing, because the mentor is always going to be the person that is going to help you make your path quickest and of course easier. So at the same time, if you guys want to approach this business, if you guys are seeking for any new information in order to start, or you're looking for any kind of path to start this business from scratch, just keep in touch, keep looking at our contents, because we're gonna share a lot of new brand information very soon. So thank you for having been watching this video, and have a good one. Bye.